Well, hey everyone, good morning. Good morning, goodness. This is Kristen Clark, and I am just so excited that you decided to join me for this morning's session. Thank you for your interest. Really, I just wanted to spend some time sharing with everyone some tips and ideas on using Rafflecopter for your next book giveaway. And before we get started, I really just want to, oops. Try this again. There we go. Awesome. Excellent. Before we get started, I just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay. And in the menu bar of your webinar, you should have a chat box or a question box. And so if you could just type in there for me, yes, you can hear me. No, you can't hear me. That would be really good. Just want to make sure the audio level is set really well. So find that little bot, either a little box in your menu bar, either type me a note, yes, I can hear you. No, I can't hear you. That would be really great. Yes, I can hear you. Awesome. Very nice. Thank you for that. So we'll go ahead and get started. And first of all, really just want to say congratulations. Congratulations to all of us for being finalists in the 2014 Reader's Favorite International Book Award Contest. I know for me, I feel especially honored to be part of this talented and amazing group. And I especially am enjoying getting to know everyone through the Facebook group, getting to connect with folks, getting to collaborate in different marketing opportunities and some different book projects, and that's just been really awesome. So congratulations to us, yay us, and to everyone, and just great job, and what a wild ride we are on, right? So today I wanted to just share with you why I use Rafflecopter, why I like it as a tool, and then I'll share with you how I use Rafflecopter, and I'll actually take you inside my account so you could take a look at how easy it is to set up a book giveaway or any other kind of giveaway. It's not just for books. You could use it for anything. I have a coaching business, so I also often use it to give away some coaching programs, some of my lesser expensive ones. And then I'll share with you some of the marketing tips, marketing promotions that I've been doing to make Rafflecopter really successful. But if you haven't used Rafflecopter before, I especially like it because I think it's fairly easy to use. And I'm a big fan of technology that's easy to use because we're all really busy and we don't always have a lot of ramp time to learn new technology, and I think Rafflecopter is really easy. So I'm going to show you how I use it here shortly. Also, I like it because it's free. There is a version, a more professional, upgraded version that we can pay for, but I find that the free version is just fine, and I'm a big fan of free and inexpensive, low-cost things, so I like it because it's free. I also like Rafflecopter because they have created a Facebook app. So if I have a giveaway that's going, and I've embedded the code in my website or my blog page, I can also download their Facebook app and put it on my Facebook business page so that people on my Facebook page can actually enter the raffle right from there, which I think is really awesome. And then also they provide embed codes for your website or your blog. So if you manage your own website and you know what embed codes are, great. Take advantage of that. If you don't manage your own website and you have a webmaster who manages it for you, you can give them a copy of the embed code and have them embed it for you in your website or your blog. Makes it really easy to control. The other thing I like about Rafflecopter is they track entries, and this is really helpful for list building purposes. So for those who are really working hard to build a list, right, to build your fan base, to build a list of emails and contacts so that you can notify potential buyers every time you have a new book coming out or you've got an event coming up, this is a great way to add to that list. Every time someone goes into Rafflecopter and enters, the Rafflecopter tool captures their information, and at the end you can download a report, and I'll show you an example of that. I downloaded an example for you, and you can download the report, and then you can import those email addresses into your list. So I think that's really helpful. So let's talk about Rafflecopter Resources. I just wanted to kind of put this up here, and I'll copy and paste these in the Facebook group as well. But I found some really friendly resources that I personally liked. I got a lot out of these. These are blog posts or articles online that really helped me do a better job in building a book giveaway, help me do a better job in using the Rafflecopter tool. And of course, one of them is on Rafflecopter, so it's the Rafflecopter instructions, which is very helpful. But again, it's really good to see how other people are using it and learn from some of their tips as well. So again, I will publish these Rafflecopter resources in the blog post. I know there's a thread you've all been watching for the book giveaway, and I'll do that later today, so you don't have to copy these down. Also, I will make a replay of this webinar available, so you can watch it again later, and if you want to, you can stop the video here and copy these down at that time as well. So just some resources for you to follow up with afterwards if you feel like you still want to do that. So how to use Rafflecopter. Okay, well, I'm going to share with you my actual Rafflecopter account. And so this is my Rafflecopter dashboard, and you can see Rafflecopter doesn't invest a lot of behind-the-scenes money in creating an elegant dashboard. It's not very elegant, it's very simple. But you can see that I have an inspirational Christian book collection. That's just the title that I gave to my giveaway. And this giveaway was a result of, I made a post on the Reader's Favorite Facebook group, and I said, hey, a great marketing idea would be if a bunch of us got together in our book categories or book genres and offered a giveaway. Anybody game. I'm in the Christian book category, so anybody who would have a book in one of those comparable categories, let me know if you're interested. And it got a lot of interest. And so I was able to partner with 4 other authors who have books in the Christian categories. And this was how this raffle or how this giveaway came to be. And so this was the raffle that I created. And if I hover over this box, you'll see that I have 3 options. I have setup, installation, or entries. And creating an account is really easy. You just go to rafflecopter.com. They'll ask you to create an account. You give yourself a username and a password, and then voila, you're done. And then you can go in and create a new giveaway. So if you were starting fresh, you would hit new giveaway. But since I've already created this is what I have. So when you create a new giveaway or you want to revisit an existing giveaway, you can click on the setup. And this is where you get to list what you're giving away. And so because I'm partnering with 4 other authors, we actually have 5 books that we're giving away. And I'm just calling it a Christian book collection featuring, and then if you read this further, and this is where you would type in the title of your giveaway, featuring 5 finalists in the 2014 Reader's Favorite International Book Contest. So I just want to make sure people knew what this was so they could see it, and then save this prize. And then I entered the title and the author of each book. And see down here this Add Another Prize button? It's really that simple. So when I first started, the Add Another Prize was way up here. And as I kept adding prizes, it would just keep building the list. So you can see I've got 5 books: A God for All Seasons, Becoming a Woman of Worth, Service Station Agent, Resistance, and The King of the Trees. And these are all books that are finalists in the Reader's Favorite contest, and these are all authors that are their books are in a Christian book category, so the genre fits really well as a collection. And so if I wanted to give another book away, I would just click on this Add Another Prize, and I would type in the book title, and I would save it. So that makes it really easy in terms of what I'm giving away. The other thing that's really cool is how people can enter. And so Rafflecopter is set up to give people multiple chances. So the more they do, the higher chance they have of winning. The more they do, the more entries they get into the Rafflecopter tool. And so you can do some really creative things. What I did was I assigned 3 points or 3 chances for everybody who likes one of the author pages. Isn't that awesome? So people could like Patty Tingen's Facebook page. They could like my Facebook page. They could like Lisa Schuster's Facebook page, Jay Knight's, and Bill Burt's Facebook page. And I just assigned a value. You could assign any value you want to. It could be 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, or 5 points, and then it jumps to 10. So I said for everybody who wants to enter, they have multiple options here, and most people will go for all the options. Most of the entries will click on all of these, and what that does is give us all some Facebook likes for our business page. So that's really cool. That's a great way for us to increase our social media presence. I really like that. And then the other thing that I did was I said sign up for updates. And so for anybody who is interested in getting, so what I said was receive updates on future books from participating authors. And so what I wanted to do was give people a chance to enter their email address stating that they were willing. It's almost an opt-in. They're telling me that they're willing to accept notification from any of these authors about future books or upcoming events, and making sure that we've got their permission is really important as we're building our lists. It's illegal to just spam people with emails. It's illegal for us as authors and entrepreneurs to just send out emails to people who haven't given us their permission to do that. And I try to be really intentional and conscientious about that. So this is a great way to confirm that people are interested and willing to get information from me and from these other authors, which is really great. And I assigned it 10 points. So you can see down here, I could have assigned it any one of these point values just by clicking on them. But for me, this is really important, and I wanted to give it the highest value. So I assigned it 10 points. And I didn't make it mandatory. And then I just saved the option. And so that is pretty much it. And then I set my start and end dates. And so I set this to run for about 2 weeks. I started it on a Wednesday. It's going to run through Wednesday. I've read a couple of different articles about when the best time is to run giveaways. I've heard that anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks is a really good length of time. Longer lengths of time don't necessarily mean more entries. But a couple days is not sufficient because you need to do some marketing and promotion to get the word out there in order to get enough entries. So I'm running this one for 2 weeks, and I'm starting it on a Wednesday. And I read in an article that Mondays are really big days for people to enter raffles for whatever reason. People like Mondays. And so I want to make sure that I have some Mondays included in my time span. And you could just, there's like these click buttons. You could just click in here and set your own time, and then it will run from that time. And that's it. So then once that's done, you click this preview and install button, and then it will give you the embed code for your website. How cool is that? So what I can do is hit this copy button, and there's my embed code. And then I can go to my website or my blog page, and I can put this in my text, my script for my website and my blog page, and it will show up. And I'll show you what it looks like on my website. And if, like I said, if you don't know how to do that yourself, or you have a webmaster who does that for you, copy this embed code, but put it in a notepad or a text document. Don't put it in a Word file, or don't just send it directly in the email. Something gets lost in the translation and the embed code won't work. So what I did was I copied this and put it in a notepad, and I saved the notepad and gave it a file name, and then I emailed that to the other 4 authors who were participating on this with me. And then here's where I could run my Facebook app, which is really great. And so if I wanted to run this on Facebook, I just choose a page, and by hitting this button, it will let me type in my Facebook page that I want this to run on. And so if you were to go to I don't have an author page because I'm really a coach, but I have a coach page. It's Kristen space Clark dash coach. So Kristen Clark-Coach, if you were to go there and look on the apps down the left column of my Facebook page, you'll see giveaway, and that's what this is, which is really cool. So you can run this on your Facebook page. That's the app I was talking about earlier. And then before this goes live, you could create this in advance, and then you can preview it. That's what I like. I set this up 3 days before it launched, and I was able to see what it was going to look like. And this is really the widget. This is kind of what it looks like. So when you get the embed code and you put it in your website, it looks like this. And what I like about it is it tells me how many days are left. So I actually put the giveaway in place, I think on a Saturday, but it didn't start until Wednesday, because I set the timing of it to start. And now it's tracking how many entries we have and how many people can earn entries. Now I went ahead and entered because I wanted to test it and make sure it worked. And so I have 25 points or 25 chances that I could have to win. I went ahead and did 15 because I didn't need that 10 extra points. I didn't want to sign up for my own newsletter. I already get that. So I went ahead and just, so it shows you that I earned 15 of 25 points or chances to win. And then it gives you a list of the prizes, right? So again, 5 books with an explanation, Christian book collection featuring 5 finalists in the 2014 Reader's Favorite International Book Contest. And then down here is where you enter to win. Now, I've already done all this stuff, and this is actually just showing you what it looks like, but this is where people would actually go and click the buttons to do this. So this is what it will look like when I put it on my homepage. So, for example, if I go to my book giveaway page, so this is my book website, and I created a page called Book Giveaway, and I'll take this down. I'll unlink this when the book giveaway is done. But if you scroll down, you'll see I've got an image that talks about the book giveaway and has a picture of each of the books included in the giveaway, and then here's that same widget. So using the embed code, I was able to put this in my page. And so anybody who goes to my page can enter here. And so promotion in terms of marketing the giveaway is really important, but they can go here to do it. And then they just, I've already entered, but then they go ahead and start clicking these buttons, and it will show up for them, each individual. That's what's so great about it. And then the 4 other authors that I'm participating with, they have this on their web pages too. And Rafflecopter is collecting all the data from all the different locations that this same widget is placed in. How cool is that? I just think that's really awesome. So I really like using that. And so really it's easy. As you can see here, there's really only 3 steps to setting up your giveaway. And then, so you've got setup, you've got installation, and then you've got entries. And entries is where I can have the contest pick a winner. And I like to do random winners. I think that's fair. But again, as more people increase their chances of winning by doing all the activities, then it increases the chance that they'll be picked as a winner. And then I can moderate the entries, or I can ask them to show me the entries. And so at the end of the giveaway, I can export entries to Excel. And this is where I get the great report out that gives me all the email lists so that I can email the winners. I want to be able to notify the winners. And in this contest, we're doing 3 winners. And so I want to be able to notify the winners. And then I also want to be able to contact those individuals who agreed to sign up for my newsletter or agreed to be notified by other authors about upcoming books or upcoming events. I want to make sure to put those in my database, in my contact list, in my email contact list. And the other thing I'll just share is that back to installation here, we're giving away a combination of book formats. And so you'll see 2 of us are actually giving away autographed soft copies, and 3 of us are giving away ebooks. And I just felt it's really important to those participating in the giveaway to make sure they understood what they were getting. And so it's up to the author. So some people don't mind giving away autographed copies. Some people would prefer to give away ebooks. That's completely up to the author. And I would say give away a number of books, right? So we chose 3 because some of us wanted to give away soft copies, and there's a cost associated with that. But the more books you can give away, the better your performance will be of the giveaway overall. People will enter contests if there's a lot of opportunities to win. So you might partner with some other folks in the finalist group who are willing to give away 5 or 10 ebooks, and then you could have that kind of a giveaway where you're running it for 2, 3, or 4 weeks, and you're giving away 10 ebooks or 10 soft copies. You want to make sure you're giving away the same amount of ebooks and soft copies, though, because Rafflecopter cannot determine which winner should get which books or which winner should get which combination of books. So you want the giveaway to be equal and keep it simple. So, gosh, that was really a lot that I covered right there, but it's just super easy to use. And so definitely recommend that you use it. Definitely recommend that you use the embed code. You run the Facebook fan page, get this app, really easy to put on. It's a tab on your Facebook page, and then get it going. And then you'll see on your own website or your blog post or wherever, or Facebook, this is the image looks just like this on the Facebook app as well. So it's consistent, looks exactly the same. And it's not customizable, so I can't change the font size of this widget. I can't change the font or the coloring of it. It's, again, a free program, very easy to use, very simple. So use that. Let me just go back here. So that was sharing how I use Rafflecopter. Let's see. Promotion strategy. This is some of the things that I'm doing to promote the contest. Again, because I'm using this to help create buzz, not only for Reader's Favorite and all the finalists, but also for myself, and also because I'm using it as a list builder. And so one thing I did was I created a YouTube video. I just did a talking head video using my computer webcam. It was really easy to do, and created a video that I posted the day before the giveaway kicked off. And yesterday was my birthday, so I tied it into my birthday. I made a big deal about, hey, I'm having a big birthday, and you guys get to celebrate with me, and one way I'm celebrating is having this giveaway. So you could tie it to pretty much anything. You know, that's what's really cool about this. And we've got a holiday coming up in September, right? So if you wanted to, you could even tie it to a holiday coming up in September or anything you want to tie it to. But so I did a video, and that seemed to work really well. It helped just kind of generate some interest in the giveaway. And then I emailed my list. So I have an email list of about 400 people. That's my fan base right now. I'm trying to grow that. And so I emailed all of those people with a really fun email inviting them to celebrate my birthday by playing or participating in this giveaway. And then in the email I had a link to my book page where they could enter the giveaway, which I showed you earlier. And I talked about how fun this is going to be and about how there's 5 books included and how all the books are finalists in the Reader's Favorite 2014 International Book Award Contest. So I emailed my list. The other thing that I did was I scheduled 7 posts, one a day, so 7 days worth of social media posts that were JPEGs, and I'll share with you the JPEGs in just a second. They're really pictures that I created to help promote the event, and I have samples. I'll share with you that, but I wanted to make sure that over this 2-week giveaway that I had at least 7 days worth of posts, kind of new posts on my social media where I had a picture talking up the giveaway. So that was one thing I did. And then the other thing that I wanted to do was make sure that 4 days, not on one of those 7 days, but 4 different days, I was spotlighting a participating book and their Amazon page. And so I would do a spotlight for each of the authors. Hey guys, check out this great book. It's in this giveaway. Here's a link to it. And then I would try to tag the author to make sure the author was notified that I had a post made about their book on my Facebook page or in my LinkedIn page or wherever I'm doing this. And then I would invite them to comment on my post. So the more engagement I could get on my giveaways, on my posts about my giveaways, the more often that post shows up in the news feed for people, and that's how I can continue to generate some buzz about it and create some interest in it. And then the other thing I would do is I go to the other authors' pages. And so like one of my participating authors, J.L. Knight, I go to her webpage, and if I see that she's made a post about the giveaway, then I'll comment and like it. And then that way, if we're all doing that for each other, then we're all generating more interest in the giveaway, we're all participating, but we're also all increasing the posts, right, putting it back at the top of the news feeds in, like, especially Facebook, because you know those news feeds, they stream off the page super fast. It just is a matter of minutes before it falls off the page. And so if we can post on each other's, if we can comment on each other's posts and generate that activity, then it just puts it right back at the top of the news feed. So that's really helpful. So this is, if you were interested, you could go to watch the video. This is the video. I just filmed this right in my living room. You can see I'm sitting down in a little chair next to a lamp. And this was the video where I'm talking about my birthday coming up and this giveaway that I'm celebrating and inviting people to participate in. And again, I launched this the day before the giveaway took place, and so I sort of say, hey, you guys, check back here tomorrow and get the details, really exciting stuff, and so something fun to do. And then also I created 6 images. And so these are JPEGs that I created using PowerPoint. And if you have PowerPoint, gosh, that's just one of my favorite tools to use for making photo quotes or images for social media marketing. And what I did was I went to each author's Facebook page and I just snagged a picture of their book cover, which you can see is the same on all the pages. And then I put some text on the PowerPoint slide with those pages, and then I grabbed some graphics that I have that I use for other marketing activities, and I created slides. So in PowerPoint, these are presentation slides. And I created these 6. And what's interesting is that in PowerPoint, I can do a save as other format. So if I save as other format, it will allow me to save every slide as a JPEG. And that's the file format that I want to use, especially if I'm uploading these to Facebook. And it's just that simple. That's all it takes. And so I would save as a JPEG using PowerPoint to create these slides, and it would save every slide as an individual JPEG. So that gave me 6 pictures, 6 images. I do the same process for creating photo quotes for my Facebook page. But then I could upload these over the, spaced out over the 2-week period to help create some buzz about the giveaway, and then I would include the link to the page where people could go and enter the giveaway. It's really pretty simple, really pretty cool. So that was a lot of fun. And I emailed these to the other participating authors. And so what I do is every day I go to their pages, and if I see that they've got one of these images posted on their page, then I like it, and then I comment and try to get the engagement going for that post, right? And I invite them to do the same. If they see it on my page, I want them to like it and comment. So we're all commenting on each other's posts, which helps generate some excitement about the giveaway. So I shared with you earlier that Rafflecopter prints out a report. And normally I don't like to show actual names or addresses, so since you're not in this raffle, you are not authorized to use these emails for your own list. Let me just say that again. I'm really intentional to make sure I'm not spamming people. You are not authorized to use these emails to build your own list. But this is what the report looks like. I mean, it has a lot more information, which I sort of took out in order to give you a viewable screen. But I can see the name of the individuals and their email address, and I can see what action they took. So I can see if they sign up for updates, it shows right on the page, sign up for updates. And the email address next to the option sign up for updates is an email address I can use for list building. So that's really exciting. And it lets me know what time and what day they actually entered the contest. So if I were really savvy and liked numbers a lot and tracked my statistics, I could take a look at which day got the most interest in terms of entrants, and I could factor that into future giveaways, right? So if Mondays are really a big day, it will show up on my report here, and then I would keep that in mind for future giveaways. But this is where I can get their email address to build my list. Isn't that cool? I love that. That's, again, part of the free service. I don't have to pay extra for this. So that's very cool of Rafflecopter to provide that information. I just downloaded the Excel report, saved it to my hard drive, and opened it up, and here it was. So that's really awesome. So tips for success. Gosh, these are just things I would suggest to make your giveaway really powerful and successful. So one is to partner with other authors for the giveaway. Make sure that you have some sort of a bundle. And if you're doing it with the finalists in the Reader's Favorite contest, great. But you could do this on the side also and partner with a whole different set of authors if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be Reader's Favorite, obviously. But the more books that are involved, the more books in your bundle, I think the more exciting the giveaway is. Now, if you're an author and you have 4 or 5 of your own books, that would also make an impressive giveaway. You could give away 4 or 5 of your own books. If you're also a speaker or a coach, you could give away some of your other products or services. If you have some freebies that you might include, you know, maybe there's an interview of you talking about how you wrote the book and your inspiration for the book. Maybe there's some fun writing tidbits that you would share on character development. You could create that as a downloadable PDF and make that available. You know, there's just a number of different things you could give away as part of your bundle. But partner with other people, because the other authors, if you have other people involved, that's where you get more buzz created, because then you've got everyone acting on the same behalf in terms of promoting the event. So if I can have 4 other people promoting the event in addition to me, then it's going to have a much bigger presence and impact. Also, promote your giveaways, emails, social media posts, videos, put it on your website, announce it in your newsletters, send out a press release about it. I would say we have to do a lot of promotion for this. And one of the marketing tips that I have heard in the past is that it takes, on average, 7 to 10 impressions for people to take action. And so if I am showing up 7 to 10 times and in different vehicles, so by email, in social media, on my website, in newsletters, etc., then I have a better likelihood of converting the viewers or the readers or the people who are paying attention. I have a better chance of converting them to action, right? Go actually enter the contest. So promote your giveaway, really important, and get your collaborators to promote the giveaway too. So the authors that you're participating with, get them to collaborate as well. Follow up with the winners for book reviews. So we're going to give 3 winners. We have 3 winners for this, and I'm going to put it on my calendar to follow up with each of the 3 winners in about a month. And I'm just going to say, hey, hope you really enjoyed my book. Would really appreciate it if you would post an honest review on Amazon, and then I would give them the link that they need to go to actually make the post. The Amazon link, I would give that to them, make it really easy, but it's a great way to increase book reviews. And one thing I have heard recently is that every Amazon book review will contribute or yield or equal approximately 20 book sales. So it's an estimate, it's an average, marketing average, that for every Amazon book review, it will deliver approximately 20 book sales. So if I can get 10 book reviews, then I've just increased my book sales, right? 10 times 20. So do the math, 200. Anyway, great way to get book reviews. And then also add the participants to your list. This is who I'm going to announce my next book to, or announce another coaching product to, or announce another big event. Maybe I have a list specialized for people who are local to me, or I want to announce a book signing tour that I'm doing. I want to make sure to get it to the folks on this list. And fans love giveaways and contests. I mean, that's just a true statement. So I'm a really big believer that book giveaways help me with my business as a book author, as an entrepreneur. But I would also say that if you're trying to partner with folks through Reader's Favorite, I would just go to the finalist list and find the names of the authors who have books in the category that you're also a finalist in, or a comparable category, so that the genres are sort of similar. And then I would look them up on Facebook and send them a private note. Say, hey, I'm a Reader's Favorite finalist, and I want to do a giveaway, and I see you have a book in this category. Would you be interested in partnering with me? Or, I've seen a lot of posts on the thread, yeah, I'm interested, but I'm not seeing anybody really connect, and I'm not seeing anybody take initiative to drive another giveaway, another Rafflecopter giveaway. So if you're interested, and now that you have the tips for success here, and I've shown you how to go through Rafflecopter, it's really easy. I would say reach out to those authors and say, hey, I'm willing to get this thing going. Are you willing to jump on the bandwagon and see if you can get 2 or 3 or 4 other folks to participate in the giveaway? It's not too late, and you could start one, next week and run it for 2 weeks before the finalists or before the winners are named, or you can run it beyond that. That doesn't matter. The length of time isn't as important as just being able to participate and have a giveaway. So I would say reach out to folks in your genre and do that. So that's really what I would suggest for everybody. That's what works for me. That's what's working for our giveaway. It's running now. It ends, I think, a week from Wednesday. So it just started this week, and we're getting some good traction on it already. And I'm really honored to participate in the giveaway with the authors that are participating. And so just a great opportunity. So if you're willing and interested in doing this, I would say make it happen. Go find the people who would participate with you and make it happen. And then finally, I just want to extend a personal invitation to you. My husband and I, we have a website. It's Speaker and Author Success Webinars. And we are really experienced in marketing and sales psychology, I guess is a good way to put it. And so we started hosting a series of free weekly webinars designed specifically for speakers, authors, and coaches. We throw coaches in that because, if you're a speaker, you usually have a book or you're writing a book to sell at the back of the room. If you're an author, you often get invited to do speaking engagements. And if you're a coach, you usually write a book to build credibility, to get more clients, and oftentimes you're invited to speak. And so we've got this webinar series. It's on Monday nights, and I want to invite you to join us if you're interested. This next one will be Monday night on August 4th. It's always on Mondays, and it's always 7 o'clock Eastern Time, so 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'm going to be finishing part 3 of a 3-part series, How to Create Buzz for Your Book, Speaking Topics, or Coaching Service. And this is to increase sales using the top indie marketing tools. Again, it's free. You're invited to join us. And if you want to, here's the website. You can go to speakersandauthorsuccesswebinars.com. And it has a replay of last week's webinar, so you're welcome to join that, watch that replay. I think you'll find it interesting. And then if you click on the registration link there that's on this homepage, you'll get a GoToMeeting invitation, and you can join us for any Monday night that is convenient for you. And if you can't make every Monday night, you're welcome to register anyways and then watch the replay when it's convenient for you. So just a personal invitation. If you're interested, great. Would love to see you. And again, Monday night, August 4th, is part 3, How to Create Buzz for Your Book, Speaking Topics, or Coaching Services, and Increase Sales using the top indie marketing tools. So hope to see you then, and I definitely will hear from you at least in the Facebook group. And again, congratulations to all of the finalists. And just Gosh, enjoy the ride, and I wish you much success on your next book giveaway. All right, until then, cheers.